I hate California.
Straight up, huh?
Yeah. They kill Biggie, they kill Pac, they kill Nipsey, Pop Smoke, Drakeo, Quando. Yeah, homie, they don't love black people in California. They not going after Swifty Blue.
Yeah, he said he got a check-in app or something.
Yeah, they ain't going after Swifty Blue, homie. To let you know when that BGF member that got killed in California prison, what, last year, 2 years ago, them starting a ride in California behind that black dude got killed in prison, and he was a high-ranking member.
Yeah.
Nah, homie. See, we was taught make the Mexicans check in and rob them. Let the white boy come in. You do the white boy how y'all done PMB. You go do the Mexican. If we go to war with each other, homie, we go to war with the Mexicans.
Okay.
We go to war with them white boys. We go to war with the Chinaman. We ain't fit to put this down on one another.
On each other.
So, yeah, homie, I hate California. Nobody's prospering in California, so why are rappers running there? You can get good weed everywhere now. They beaches ain't worth shit. They bitches ain't as bad as ours down south. Them nah, them ain't got them Georgia peaches bodies. Them don't know how to fry pork chop. They can't make grits. None of that type of everything high, cost too much. Ain't shit out there, homie. Ain't shit out there. So what going out there for?
Seems like to get killed.
That's what it seemed like. I ain't going out there for damn thing.
So you have no wants to go back to LA?
They can't book me for $2 million a night in LA. They police got $1 billion budget, and that's for a reason.
Wow.
The only police department in America got a military budget. They got $1 billion budget. So nah, homie. Come on down south. Get off them coast. Yeah. Come from up north and come on back down here to your grandmama and your grandpa and them and your uncle and them land. And come rediscover your love for black people. We ain't killing we killing each other, homie, but I think poverty plays more of a part down here.
Yeah.
Poverty. Up north and on the East Coast, it seems like them just hate. We get to grow up down south. We get to grow up and outgrow the game. We can age out of the game. Them stuck. Homie.
Ain't no retirement.
Say, homie, I hung out in the gangsters neighborhood, the 60s neighborhood. Say, homie, all them got to go lay on the broad. All them got to go, if they can't whoop, they can't, nah, homie, it's hard for a black woman of any substance, of any worthy caliber to take a former gang member serious and say, this is the man I want to follow, this is the man I want to submit to his leadership. Because his leadership and his guidance is submitted to the gang culture. So where is he gonna lead her when she's getting ready to be promoted to an executive position in a corporation because she has a career, not a job? He can't help her solve problems. His level of thinking is so beneath what a woman needs and desires. He wouldn't have no choice but to jump on her. He wouldn't be able to control her. So we honor these guys. These guys get on platforms and they speak as if they the kings of our culture. And these is the losers. These the who lost. But they get on these platforms and talk to us and our children and the white people that's listening. They speak as if they're the kings of the culture. Credit don't be good. Don't have bank accounts. Living through Cash App. This ain't got no real bank account. All these transactions are Cash App transactions. Man, these don't know what it's like to go go somewhere and you sign that paper and they give you them 4 sets of keys, them 2 mailbox keys.
Come on.
And them 2 deadbolt top lock keys, and it's just your name on there with your kids. Sir. Them don't know that feeling. Half they ain't never even lived on their own, homie. But they trying to talk to us about hood shit. We trying to learn about life as misguided, lost black male and undeveloped black men. emotionally undeveloped black men, because we never learned to process our feelings separate from our thoughts. And we got these OG gangbang in California talking with their chest stuck out. I hate them.
Well, that's it. So Quando shouldn't even been out there, in your opinion. He should never went to L.A. Quando Rondo should have never went to L.A.
Nah, homie. Homie, they let Nipsey get killed. People act like Nip is one of the best things to ever happen to black people. If they can't protect the great Nip, you checking in with them for? They couldn't even protect Nipsey Hussle. How they gonna protect you? It's a cursed, demonic state that prides itself on killing black people. Man, everybody know what California is, homie. But who cares about black people dying in the vicinity of the hoods of California? LA Police Department got $1 billion budget, homie. That's military funding. They have such a homelessness population. They're more focused on trying to clean up Skid Row, homie.
I'm not going to say he did more damage.
Man, listen.
No, I'm not going to say that. I'm going to have to put my foot down on that one.
They woke up every day to enslave us with hate in their hearts. What are gangs doing? They enslaved the community. At least they fed the slaves. They don't even feed their communities.
Right, but not every black person's a gang member. At one point, every black person in America
below
the Mason-Dixon line was a slave.
Every black person have been oppressed by the Crips and the Bloods. Every black person have had some type of oppressed, killing, murdered, been bullied by the Crips or the Bloods. I'm telling you that as a black person. Tookie used to take the youth worker snack lunches and smash the apples on their head. They started out bullying the community. They never stopped. So there's been nothing good in 50 years. They don't have a foundation. They don't have a tie shop, no laundry mats. They don't have nothing but death and destruction. So I'm saying, how they hadn't been worse than slavery. At least at one point they let the slaves free. They ain't even freed us from it yet. If you go in their neighborhoods, you gotta submit to them. You can't just be normal. You can't be a square kid. You got to be what they are. You can't play the violin. You can't play tennis. Why you think out of every game, everybody gotta be a shooter or a killer? He might just be a drum major. He might just need to play the drums. He might just need to shoot basketball. He know how to work on cars. He know how to put the radios and he know how to hook up the sound system. But they'll take the kid who know how to change tires and fix all and make him a shooter and a killer. So they make everybody shooters and killers. They don't raise bank executives. They don't raise psychiatrists and psychologists. So in my eyes, working in the community as a man who sit in the witness stand on capital murder and death penalty cases for gang members, they have done more destruction in 50 years than slavery did to us.
A question. What happened with the whole Nipsey situation? Because a lot of people were upset and in arms about that particular delivery.
Yeah, they didn't go to the funeral though. They don't know. They didn't get to meet Earmus. They know the rapper lyrics. They don't even know Nipsey Hussle. They don't even know Nipsey. He got another name. They stuck on a character. They'll never get to know Earmus. So I was living in California, right? I never knew he was that popular. Would see him on the news every now and then. Come back home, don't nobody know Nipsey. I didn't know him really in California. We went to the store and everything. I really didn't know him. After he died, I'm back home saying, man, they doing all this shit for this nigga. Who is he? We don't even know nothing about him. So I get invited to the funeral. I go to the funeral. I'm going to hear about Nip. It's in a Coliseum. I walk in. I sit on the floor, catty corner to celebrities. I'm looking up, man, motherfuckers smoking weed. They playing his music with cussing in it. So I'm saying, man, it's a dead body over there. It's a casket. So as I'm sitting there for Nip, I hear people talking about Earmus.
Man, I didn't know that was his name. Most people don't even know it. Can't even pronounce the name, but they can say Nip. So I'm sitting there, man. I'm listening to his mother. I listen to his brother, his father, Lauren London. Then his 7-year-old kid, Lil Wayne, little boy come up there. And this little boy says, last night, Aramis came to me in a dream. Man, something hit me. And I put that weed out. And the little boy's voice was so clear. And he said he was in heaven. Come on, man, how can this? Who told that kid to say that? Nah, they bullshitting. Who told that 7-year-old baby to say that? How can he articulate? Y'all go listen to it when we done. How can he articulate that? It was so, how can that kid do that? He said Aramis. He didn't say Nipsey. Nipsey was left back here. For all y'all that don't know nothing about Aramis, Aramis went to heaven. Man, I put that shit out. Now I'm paying attention. So I'm with the Rolling 60s. I spend the day with the Rolling 60s. On the way back, one of the founders of the Rolling 60s give me a ride back to the neighborhood where I was at. He ain't say nothing all day long. Big old guy. He said, man, when Nip was about 12 years old, he came up to him and he said, hey, big homie, can I ask you a question? He said, why you gangbang? That grown man told that kid, I gangbang because I was born to. This 12-year-old kid said, well, big homie, when I grow up, I'm going to take care of the hood. That's long before Nip came along, homie. I went and grabbed hold to the spearmint of Aramis while y'all hold on to the demonic lyrics of Nipsey. The gang banging Nipsey. I'm gonna turn all these bitches into lesbians. That was just a character talking, homie. That nigga had a daughter. Nipsey was a guy that knew astrology. Aramis. So we get stuck on the rap character and miss this great man. So they'll never write about Nipsey in a motherfucking history book, but they'll write about Aramis. And so our children be conditioned to this fucking rap name and to miss that man's real name. Greatness, Aramis. Nip got killed in it, man, great. So I went on a journey, homie. So it's easy for me to say the dead is dead, but homie, I don't speak ill on Aramis. Fuck that character. I know the man. I went and heard his mother, I heard kids. When he was 12 years old, he had a desire in his heart to do what he did. He had to play a character to do it. Nigga, I gotta play a character to do it. So, Rat Williams, Blue, C-Nut, man, you can't speak on Charleston white names to some people. I still get elected to work with politicians, so it's easy for me to dispel. I come to assassinate those characters, dead or alive. So we can look at those men. Let's talk about Earl Simmons, his drug addiction.
But can a nigga say you trying to switch it up by saying that?
Nigga can say what the fuck he want to say. You just talking, nigga. I'm really doing this in real life. I really work with kids. I really went. You switching it up because you talking. I'm really doing this out of action. So you can say what you want to say. I just told you what I'm doing. I created a character, just like the rapper, so I can do what I'm doing. See, I don't get no funding from the government, nigga. Everything come out my pocket. See, when I went to Dolph neighborhood, homie, after he died, I had a school teacher call me from Memphis. Man, the city is mourning. We need somebody like you. Nigga, I went with a pocket full of money. I don't come to y'all cities, nigga, and go make it rain in the strip club. I go make it rain in the hood with the babies. Let's shoot basketball, y'all. I got a food truck ready to pull up on some water boys right now. Waiting on the car on the low. Nah, homie, I don't come to the titty boy and stick my fingers in pussy. So them niggas go say that. Them niggas, yeah, they go say that. But nah, nigga, I do something totally different, Jack, so I can be this bold when I talk. Nah, homie. See, y'all are a generation that nigga don't have to prove nothing to y'all. I come from a generation, nigga got to prove something to me. Nigga, what is he doing in real life? Nah, homie, nah. Actions speak louder than words is what I was told. I don't know if people believe that anymore. Yeah, so that's where that come from. I went to learn about Nipsey and got slapped in the face with this guy Aramis.
Conversation is important. So do you feel, I guess this is a two-part question. Do you feel misunderstood?
I don't give a damn, nigga.
Okay.
I don't want to be understood.
You don't want to be understood.
No, nigga, if they understand me, they go like me and quit me. Once they understand me, they go quit watching me. Nigga, everything go away. I don't want to be understood. They gonna stop watching the chapters when they think they know. No, nigga. I'm playing on y'all while y'all trying to understand me. No, stop trying to understand me. You got some kids that need some understanding from you. The time you say, hold on, baby, I'll be right there. While you watching me developing feelings about me, your kids developing feelings about you. Your coworker, your supervisor, say, man, they on this goddamn phone. Somebody, while you on the internet fucking with me, I'm getting paid. I don't know you got these feelings. Somebody feeling some way about you, motherfucker. For what you doing for fucking with me. You don't know it, just like I don't know you feeling how you feeling.
Facts. Those are facts.
So fuck how you feel. Nigga, I'm waiting on them YouTube checks to drop and the sponsorship that I get from over here. Man, we in talks of some big shit. But it's more for the youth, homie. See, I walk away from here and go off into the ghetto, homie, and use my platform for those people. So I can speak against the industry. I can go against these niggas. I ain't got to be friends with nobody, nigga. Don't nobody give me nothing. I ain't got to accept nothing, homie. I figured out a way how to get some money out this shit. And if it stop, it's just like the dope game, nigga. You get what you can get and get out. Just don't buy clothes, pussy, jewelry, and hoe while you getting the money.
So we just trying to be clear. That's the priority is get the money and B, do what you do, and of course, aid the community and the youth.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
That's it.
That's what we're trying to get at. I think that's what we're trying to dig and understand. And if people might not like it, but fuck, it is what it is. This is how I'm going to deliver it and how I'm going to accomplish what I'm trying to accomplish.
This was at the front of my mind. Me and you as grown men and as adults, when we say, hey, y'all, let's do this, and we all agree to do something together, our first barrier is our ideologies. Our first barrier to us doing something together is, man, when you Christian, I'm Muslim. You like the Chiefs, I like the Cowboys. So somewhere throughout our building, we got a barrier that we're gonna use that's gonna stop us from building. So once I started realizing, homie, our kids are the future. Nigga, we don't have nothing. Man, all the adults are online on social media arguing, and the kids are online arguing. But we ain't paying attention to the kids until they kill one another or until they become a rapper. But we paying attention to everything else. Man, we arguing with motherfuckers we'll never meet in life. And we waking up and doing this every day. And we are developing real feelings about people we'll never meet. All the while, those kids are developing feelings about us. So I fuck with the babies, nigga. They ain't got no hard feelings about me. So Frederick Douglass has a quote that says, it is much easier to create strong children than it is to repair broken men. We on the internet fighting, trying to repair broken men based off what you believe, based off what I believe, based off what you went through, based off what we fighting about this. And our kids dying. Only time we stop fighting is when they kill a grown black man on police shooting. If you notice, murders decline in America after a police shooting. Among black people stop killing each other. So God got to be talking through death to us. Soon as the police shooting go away, we go back to killing each other. So I'm saying, fuck all y'all grown people that feeling some kind of way. Well, what I'm saying, when these kids call on me, they don't give a damn what I done said. Because they know I'm coming. I got 10 years of a proven track record, nigga, with one, sometimes I ain't even have a car. And nobody's giving me money, and I'm not begging. I'm not asking for donations. You can't find one video, one platform. I don't ask for cash. I don't ask nothing from my people. I just talk and gave them a character. I don't want no money. Don't hit my cash out. I don't need y'all money. Nah, I know how to get it other kind of way. I got a non-profit and we don't take no donation from black folk. I know how to go across the railroad tracks and play on a white bitch and have them white boys mad about me playing on this white bitch about that money. And come back here and give it to the babies. Matter of fact, man, don't even give me no money. They need a bunch of shoes and drawers and things. If you can bring it like that, I don't even want the money. No, my nigga, I know what I'm doing because I showed up with a plan. I'm just new to y'all. Them people got 10 years of this.